Well, that takes a lot of effort.
This echoey room, why? I can hear it bouncing. I need soundproof panels. So this is probably, if you aren't a member, the first time you've seen my face. I am Brad. I am the voice and creator behind the channel Retro Today, and this is a sort of 10,000 subscriber celebration slash room setup tour, just sort of showing you how it's all made and, you know, just giving you a chance to see the person behind the voice, really. The reason I'm doing this is, as I said, for celebrating the 10,000 subscribers that at the time we're recording we are very quickly approaching, but I'm sure we'll hit it by the time this video comes out. And also thanks to today's sponsor, which I didn't think I would ever be saying ever in my life, but today's sponsor, thankfully, FlexiSpot, has put through one of their fabulous desks, their standing desks, alongside the monitor stand as well, and they've graciously given me the opportunity to show it off. And as you may have saw in the beginning of this video, my previous setup was a little bit more old-fashioned, let's say.
FlexiSpot have sent me their fantastic E7 Pro standing desk for this video, and it is by far a huge improvement over my old standing desk setup. I may not look it, but I think standing desks are really great for people like me who spend most of their time at a desk either writing and creating videos for you guys, or just chilling and playing games. It gives me a chance to stretch my legs, move around a bit more, and still enjoy what I'm doing. I used to have an old hand crank desk, but FlexiSpot's E7 Pro is fully motorized with macros, so I can simply push one button and be in standing or sitting position in mere seconds. The standing desk is incredibly well put together and made of solid materials, including this lovely mahogany desktop, and compared to my old desk there is little to no wobble at all. The desk also includes this really handy solution to manage your cables at the back and ensure that they don't get dragged or pulled up when putting the desk up. The desk supports up to 160 kilograms of weight, so to put that into perspective, if I really wanted to, I could lay on this desk and it would still be able to go up and down no problem. So if you're like me and are already using a standing desk but looking for an upgrade, or maybe you're looking to get a motorized desk, look no further. For me, having a standing desk has helped with my back pain, circulation to my legs, and in some ways it makes you feel just that little bit more energetic. So check out the links in the description below to check out FlexiSpot's website, where you can pick up this desk and many other great items that help improve your desk setup, such as this lovely monitor stand that they also provided. The E7 Pro comes with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day return policy, and I'm confident you'll love it. Thanks again to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video.
The old desk was a hand crank IKEA special. I've had that for years and it was a wreck at the point of almost falling apart. It had stickers and bits stuck to it underneath, holes drilled into it and all sorts underneath. So it was when FlexiSpot came along and said, look, we're looking for opportunities to showcase our products, I said yes. Now let me make something very clear. I only want to use this channel and sponsor products that I know and feel are actually valuable to you as a viewer and to people in general. Their desk is one of those products. It's a standing desk, which I think is actually really important, because so many of the sponsorships out there right now are like for energy drinks and things like that, which people who sit at a desk all day definitely do not need. You know, gamers do not need more energy just to play games. I think standing desks in particular are really important. So I want to take this opportunity to say that any future sponsorships on this channel, I want to ensure they are from my point of view, they are of my opinion. I'm not reading from a script. This is all directly from me. I will give some tech specs, obviously, about the desk, but I want to make sure that I only broadcast to you products that I believe in and products that I think actually enrich your life, or, you know, make it worth you spending the money on them, you know? I don't want to give you just any old garbage. I want to make sure that you are getting the right deals and the right products showcased to you. So without further ado, let's show you around where I make everything happen, basically. Okay, so this is where everything gets made. This is the setup. This is everything that operates behind the scenes. Obviously we have the desk setup right here. It's work in progress at the moment, but this is everything that I use daily. This is a secondary desk that I use for sometimes writing. You can see the D&D books back there. I've actually been writing my own sort of campaign and things like that recently, so it's been quite useful to have a separate area away from the main. I mean, it's only a wheel of my chair away, but it's been nice to just have sort of a nice cozy area to sort of write ideas and, you know, sort of take a smaller break from actual gaming and stuff like that. That's the forbidden zone. Nothing. That under there is just storage. Those bags you see are full of wires and all sorts of old tech that I just haven't found a place for yet. So pretend that doesn't exist. What else we got? We have that small section up there. That is some old 3D printing stuff. I actually have an Elegoo Mars 2 3D printer that I've used for miniatures, and we'll get onto the miniatures in just a second. But I've been using that for a while now. I haven't had a place to put it yet though, because the fumes are toxic, and yeah, I don't want to poison myself with the fumes in my room. So yeah. On here is the spare chair with 2 little pillows. We have me and dearly beloved, rest in peace, Puddy Cat, passed away last year. Serves as a nice reminder. This pillow was actually bought for me by my parents when I went to university, as a sort of reminder of the 2 people that matter in my life, the cat, and if I turn it around, the little dog, which she's right there. You want to say hello? No. She does not look impressed. You probably saw these now. These are my prized possessions as well. These 2 are my Destroy All Humans collector's editions. Now, these were expensive, but as games from my childhood, I played so much Destroy All Humans when I was on my PlayStation 2, and when I saw that they were re-releasing them with collector's editions, with statues, I couldn't resist. I needed them in my life. I just needed them. Some other bits you may see. We've got a speaker. That's not really important. We have Johnny Silverhand right there. We have a nice Nintendo Entertainment System, original. I don't have all the cables for it at the moment. I don't even have a method to hook it up to the TV right now. In fact, there should be. So somewhere among the storage of this area, which we'll get to in a bit, there is actually a 360 and a PlayStation 2 that should be here. I want to hook them up to the TV because I want to play things like Guitar Hero and, you know, stuff like that I want to play originally on the PlayStation and things like that. Over here is Mystery Corner. So I recently switched rooms and switched things up. So I did have some nice wall art of some posters. So we've got Pulp Fiction, and I think there's another Tarantino film behind there, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They were on the walls, but I don't have any wall space now. All my walls are slanted, so I don't really have the space to put up. Well, I've got one position there. That's my only option. Something there. So maybe I can put something there, I don't know. But I also have disc plates as well that I haven't put up. So I've got like I think I've got 2 Cyberpunk ones and an Akira one, I think. This is new router going in at some point. My internet right now is horrible, which is why I haven't been streaming as much, but I would like to stream at some point once I fix my internet. The internet needs to be fixed before I can dedicate a stream, which we will get to actually. I do have a plan. That box there is archive storage, so there's a lot of stuff on there that is storing old videos and all sorts right now. Things like backup storage and actually stuff that I can send to my editor as well for when they need it. These are only a few of the collections I have recently. I used to have a lot more statues and a lot more things on this shelf, but I've sold them because they were for games that I wasn't really interested in anymore. I had a Watch Dogs Legion collector's edition and things like that, and yeah, nobody likes Watch Dogs Legion. So we got the Lego Nintendo Entertainment System, which actually moves. It's quite cool. We have Cyberpunk Alley. That is the collector's edition statue for Cyberpunk, which is quite cool. I bought that game twice. Call me a schmuck, whatever. This is the Pip-Boy from... That's the construction model, so that's the one you actually build yourself with a little bobblehead from the Fallout 4 collector's edition. Speaking of which, that is the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy collector's edition right there. This is all the miniatures and paints that I have. I don't really have room to put anywhere right now. So I have a lot of 40k miniatures, a few miscellaneous miniatures that I've printed and all sorts. They're all stored in these boxes, and at some point I would like to get them back out. This desk here was originally meant to be storage for, well, not storage, but a place where I could put my hobby mat and, you know, sort of paint and construct miniatures there. So yeah, that was the original idea, but it turned into writing corner. And then we get back to the desk. Now, the desk. Let's show off some of the tech specs that we've got right now. This computer, pretty much brand new. It is rocking a Ryzen 7 7800X3D. It's got 4080 Super, 64 gigs of RAM, like 4 terabytes of storage or something crazy. It's a monster, but it's needed for content creation for you guys and making sure that everything runs smoothly. Microphone I use primarily. I do want to switch to an XLR setup at some point, but I currently use an Elgato Wave 3 on my Rode PSA arm. I've had this arm for probably a decade or something now. It's been around for a long time, but it's worked, so it's a lovely, lovely arm. Monitors are less important to me, which is sacrilege, I know. Currently this is a 2K screen, 144 Hz, which is actually a secondary screen. This screen, which is currently recording my audio, as you can see, is 4K 60, which again is sacrilege to some people. I just got it for cheap from my last place of work, so I'm just taking that for now. You may have noticed on top of the monitor, I've had this webcam. This is a Logitech C920. I've had this webcam near enough as long as, well, actually no, longer than the Rode PSA arm. It has been a faithful servant and it still works, so no need for an upgrade. Now, if I remove this Mr. Rogers cardigan, this is the chair that I use. And as you can probably see, it's held together by cable ties, and if I pull it out, it's broken. Yeah, it's knackered. So yeah, that's been the chair I've been rocking. I mean, as lovely as spare chair is, it's an IKEA special as well, and yeah, no thanks. If we move the chair out the way, let's show you the main attraction. The fact that this desk stands. So I've switched it to a wide angle. Basically, this desk from FlexiSpot is their E7 Pro model, and it's an amazing, amazing desk. So currently, we have this control panel down here, which sort of showcases everything that you need to do. So you've got your up and down motions, your macro set, and your macro buttons. Now, this is amazing because old system used to have a hand crank here that I would have to wind up and down, and it would never be exactly precise on where I could get it. It would just be around the right height. So with this one, I can literally just press one button Look at that! And it just goes up. Ignore the cable management. It's a work in progress. But now I can just stand, work on things, and, you know, just carry on as usual. With one button press. One button. It's amazing. And then simply, one button press, we go back down. How nuts is that? No, standing desks aren't anything brand new, but as someone who's been using an IKEA special desk for a long time, oh my god, it's been great. I'm still not used to sitting in front of this camera, this is so weird. So that just about concludes the room tour. And I hope that it's been at least interesting to see how it's all been made and, you know, the sort of technology behind it all and, you know, how I live. So if you have enjoyed it, remember to click that like button, it really helps me out. But also, I just want to take this moment to thank every single one of you who have pressed that subscribe button. 10,000 is a ridiculous number that I never in a million years would have thought I'd hit. I mean, it's insane. I never thought I'd hit 100, let alone 10,000. 1,000 is in that word. I didn't expect to be here, and it makes me so happy to see the interaction and the comments and everything that you guys have to say, both in the comments of the YouTube videos and in the Discord as well. The Discord has been amazing. Just to be able to interact with you directly like that has been fantastic. If you do want to get involved in that conversation, if you want to see and speak to members of this community, make sure to join that Discord because it's genuinely a great place to be. So the link is in the description for that, and link is also in the channel banner as well. But yeah, ultimately this boils down to all of your interaction, all of your ideas, all of your feedback has been so immensely helpful in creating sort of the best content I can do. You know, I'm still always improving, trying to find new techniques, new things to talk about. And the fact that you guys still find it interesting to stick around, and, you know, with such a wide gamut of content that I do, you know, we've got the historical stuff, we've got video essays, we've got some more comedic stuff. You know, there's a bit of everything for everyone, but, you know, maybe at some point we can sort of funnel down into one avenue specifically, or, you know, just carry on as is, I don't know. Again, it all comes down to you guys and how you all react to it. So yeah, it's been an incredible journey so far, and I really hope you all stick around, especially after seeing this ugly mug, to, you know, to see what's coming next. I do have some announcements in terms of December's charity live streams that I'm doing with the Jingle Jam and the Ogscast. So I've signed up, we're doing those in December alongside them. As soon as I get the idea of the dates of when I'll be able to do it, I will let you guys know. but live streaming on Twitch to raise money for Calm, campaign against living miserably. I did that last year and we raised, I think, around £200. Is there enough? And it's an incredible opportunity for me to sort of give back and, you know, get some money flowing into the right hands, you know, make sure that it's helping people who need it. And I want you guys to be part of that journey as well. So if you're interested in supporting charities in December through these live streams, make sure to be following my Twitch, as I will fill out the details of when we're doing those live streams as soon as possible. So get following and get ready, because I'm trying to have, I think I've got some big plans for that. So stay tuned. And that just about covers it, really. Again, I cannot express how thankful I am to each and every one of you for sticking around and seeing what I have to say. A huge thank you again to FlexiSpot. If you are interested in seeing the stuff that I've showcased, the desk, the monitor stand, please click that link in the description. There are links to all the products that have been showcased. And yeah, a huge thank you to them for giving me this opportunity to speak to you guys and sort of giving me a chance to have an excuse to show my face, really. So thank you again for watching, and if you do want to stick around to see what I've got planned, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification icon as well. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye for now.